Hello everyone and welcome to United Red Devil TV, where we're going to jump into Friday evening's transfer news and rumours, and we're going to jump straight into it. Hopefully everyone's doing good today, and we'll start right here. Manchester United could be braced for a busy few weeks after the injuries to Lenny Yoro and Rasmus Højlund, who will miss the opening stages of the season. United have agreed personal terms with Bayern Munich defender Matthijs de Ligt, although a fee with his employers are set to be set. Reports suggest a combined bid for the Dutchman and Mazraoui has been tabled by United, who have seen Bayern reject their first offer. Meanwhile, Wan-Bissaka looks set for a move to West Ham, with only the transfer fee to be sorted. United received another bid for Scott McTominay too. Fulham are hoping it's third time lucky as they table a 23 million bid for the playmaker. I don't know why they're saying third bid, because there's only been one. The bid that went in yesterday was the second bid, not the third. Erik ten Hag prefers not to lose the Scotland international, but United has set a price range of 25 to 30 million. And our first major story. Manchester United have been dealt a major blow in the hopes of signing Marc Guehi. The 24-year-old defender continues to be heavily linked with an exit from Crystal Palace following his impressive performance last season. According to The Athletic, Newcastle United have opened negotiations with Crystal Palace over the transfer of Marc Guehi. The report states that Eddie Howe's side are the first to enter meaningful talks with the Eagles. It said that Crystal Palace received the Magpies' bid earlier this week. I didn't know we were actually in for Marc Guehi, so that's a new one. Casemiro update. There is no doubting Casemiro has plenty to prove on the back of an underwhelming individual season, but there have been promising signs. Change could be coming during the current preseason tour of America. The 32-year-old midfielder scored in the 3-2 win over Real Betis on Wednesday, issuing a reminder of the threat he poses when venturing into the final third of the pitch. The five-time Champions League winner scored 5 times in 32 appearances in 23-24, only 3 fewer than Marcus Rashford, and was even more prolific in the 22-23 after finding the back of the net 7 times. Casemiro will know all too well from his time at Real Madrid that continued poor performances are not accepted at the highest level, where ruthless changes occur on a frequent basis. Ten Hag may feel he deserves another chance to restore his reputation. It will then be down to him to take it. Tyrell Malaysia update. Malaysia is not expected to be available for selection until October. The 24-year-old left-back has not played for United since May 2023 due to 2 rounds of knee surgery and his continuing rehabilitation at the club's Carrington training complex. He is now in a good place, Ten Hag has assured, but he is not here because I only took players who could play games or be available for team training. He is not that far, but he is now in a progress situation. At a relatively short notice, he can again return into team training and then into team performance in games. I think it would be possible for Malaysia to return in 2 months. And let's hope he doesn't get another injury, because he's barely played a game. Another update on Jarrad Branthwaite. It's probably going to be Sean Dyche rehashing what he's already said, but we'll say it anyway because it's a news show. Sean Dyche's rubbish suggestions that Everton have signed Jake O'Brien as a replacement for Jarrad Branthwaite. The Toffees boss said it's nothing to do with that. It's just to do with trying to model the club with the finances available. We've made it clear to him, Branthwaite, that there's nothing other than that. But of course, put 2 and 2 together and everyone starts speculating, what do you do? That is something I've already gone over this afternoon. Manuel Urgate, Duncan Castles again, has claimed that on the transfer podcast that Manchester United are reportedly discussing. So, yeah, I've already said this one, but I don't know why it's reappeared, but we'll say it again anyway. Sander Berg as an can't stop him. It can't speak, lad. As an alternative to Manuel Urgate. He said another individual who I don't think has been mentioned at all as a candidate for Manchester United, but who I'm told they are discussing as an option should Urgate deal not go through, is Norway international Sander Berg. Speaking to Boyle Sport, Dwight York and his conspiracy theories. Dwight York's been at it again. It's obvious to everyone with Manchester United would do if they sacked Eric Ten. You talk about sacking Eric Ten Hag and the season's not even started, bro. Seriously, I do not understand what is wrong with ex-Man United players, bruv. If they sacked Eric Ten Hag and that's to appoint Ruud van Nistelrooy. It's not. It's really not an ideal situation if you are the manager. I know Ruud personally. He's a great guy. He's got his own ambitions. He's obviously set that out in the past. I can only speak for myself. I don't really like it when you're going into a job knowing that if things don't go well enough for your boss, then you can step into that position. Mate, Dwight York needs to keep his mouth closed, mate. Ten Hag update. Ten Hag is confident that the Ineos group will show how supportive they are of him during the forthcoming season. When asked if he is confident he would retain backing if United suffered a difficult start to the new season, the Dutchman simply replied, "Yes, I feel that we are building something and that the people around me, we are in the same boat. But of course, it's always a proven point when the case is there. But what I hope is that we avoid this. What I think is that I want to collaborate, so togetherness, because I know when you are together, you achieve more success, and I'm here to win." Rehashing stuff from yesterday that I've already covered. According to a report by Turkish publication Sabah, United midfielder Scott McTominay has agreed personal terms with Galatasaray. The Scotland international has been heavily linked with an exit from Old Trafford this summer, and Fulham have already submitted 3 bids. No, they haven't. They've submitted 2. Why are people getting this third random ghost bid from? They've bid 17 and 23 million. There's not a third. That 23 million was not a third bid. People really need to do their research, bruv. However, Galatasaray have also expressed interest in him and are determined to take him to Turkey. It is reported he has agreed a deal worth €5 million a year, but the length of it has not been disclosed. Galatasaray have not agreed a deal with United as of yet because they can't afford him. Diego Dalot deputised amply amid Luke Shaw's injuries last term, but it's not assured an option as a player who is a natural on the left. Shaw only played 15 games last season. My God. I knew it was bad, but I didn't realise it was that bad. And United had to play Dalot, Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Victor Lindelof in the role as a result of a transfer mistake. Sergio Reguilón had been brought in on loan from Tottenham, but his loan spell ended earlier in January with the club staff telling Eric Ten Hag that Tyrell Malaysia and Shaw were due back soon. That never materialised and Ten Hag was left with egg on his face. Another update on Scott McTominay. This is to do with the Fulham interest. According to a report by Give Me Sport, Fulham are convinced United are ready to sell midfielder Scott McTominay. As reported by the Manchester Evening News on Thursday, Fulham have submitted a second bid, not third, for the Scotland international, understood to be worth around £23 million. It is understood United are open to offers between 25 to 30 million. It is claimed, however, that Fulham are aiming to surpass the 25 million mark in their pursuit of the United Academy graduate. Well, get to it. Sofyan Amrabat update. According to Italian newspaper Corriere dello Sport, Former United loanee Sofyan Amrabat is confident the club will come knocking in pursuit of his signature before the end of the transfer window. Amrabat spent last season on loan at Old Trafford from Fiorentina, and United had the option to sign him permanently at the end of it. He did not play as often as he would have liked, but he ended the season strongly and played a key role in the FA Cup final win over Manchester City. It is claimed that the Morocco international is confidently waiting for United to make a move for him, and claims Fenerbahce have made a €10 million bid for his signature. And another interesting twist in the Wan-Bissaka situation. According to a report by Football Insider, Inter Milan have hijacked Wan-Bissaka's proposed move to West Ham United. United are planning to add Bayern Munich right back Ligt Mazraoui to their ranks before the end of the summer transfer window, and need to try and shift Wan-Bissaka to make room for him. West Ham have been linked with Wan-Bissaka throughout the window and are now determined to get a deal over the line, but they need to improve their offer because $10 million is a slap in the face, quite frankly. Inter, however, have also been credited with interest in him at various stages through the summer, and have reportedly hijacked Hammer's attempts to take him to the London Stadium. It is claimed that Wan-Bissaka would prefer a move abroad. A little update on the coaching staff at United. Manchester United switched things up this summer with Ruud van Nistelrooy and Rene Harker joining Erik ten Hag's coaching staff, with Mitchell van der Gaag, Benny McCarthy and Richard Harris leaving. Following them out of the exit door at Old Trafford is Steve McLaren, who is heading to Jamaica to become the country's national team head coach. But just why did United make so many changes? As far as Van der Gaag's exit is concerned, he left because he wants to be a head coach in his own right, while McLaren also wants a top job again, and that is the reasons for their exits. And lastly, just a quick update that United have welcomed back 4 players to Carrington ahead of the new season, all of whom took part in international duty this summer. Portugal duo Bruno Fernandes and Diego Dalot are back on patch after their Euro 2024 campaign, as is backup goalkeeper Altay Bayindir, who will want to forget his summer with Turkey as soon as possible after a calamitous goal conceded against the Portuguese. Alejandro Garnacho has returned a Copa America winner after triumphing in the US with Argentina in the summer's finals. Teammate Lisandro Martinez is not back until Monday. And I think that's it for there. We'll have a quick look through X and see if we've got any more updates from Fabrizio Romano or anywhere else. It looks like all the Fabrizio Romano stuff in the past hour at least is all just about Joao Neves, Eddie Nikita, Desiree Doué, Conor Gallagher, stuff to do with Porto, Artem Dobvik has joined Roma from Girona. Stuff with Udinese, Tottenham. Stuff with Argentina. Yeah, well, Emil Smith-Rowe is now in a Fulham shirt, so let's get Mctominay out the door. Man City. Yeah, the last any kind of update from Fabrizio Romano regarding United was 9 hours ago, and it was stuff that I saw this afternoon, so I'll go over it again. The agreement between Matthijs de Ligt and Manchester United remains valid. He's only been waiting since June. Same for Ligt Mazraoui. He's been waiting for the past week or so. Players agent Rafaela Pimenta agreed on 5-year contracts plus optioned until 2030. for both of them, and they're just waiting on United. Check United stand, see if there's any other updates there. United stand, here we go. No, it's just their recent videos. No, it's just about injuries. And I did watch their video earlier. And it's just about Ten Hag and the transfer situation. Because it's a joke. This is Manchester United, mate, and we're having to buy to sell. I mean, sell to buy, sorry, not buy to sell. Other way around, I mean. Yeah, it's just about... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's just stuff I've already seen. So I think that's going to wrap it up for tonight, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see and would like to see more, please don't hesitate to drop us a like on the video. Share the video around. Drop us a comment down below just in case there's anything that I have missed. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button. And hopefully everyone's enjoying the videos. And we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye.